All right, we are live. Hello, hello, everyone. We are back. Another Saturday is upon us. I know, crazy. We're already at the weekend again. Feels like we were just at Monday not too long ago. 5 days or so, in fact. But anyway, we're going to be picking up where we left off with XCOM 2. We had just barely pushed back the Avatar project out of the Doomsday Clock once more. We need to make sure when we get the new monthly drop that we switch over one of our things to immediate contacts. Because if we don't, we may just lose the campaign. So let's not forget that. Before that, though, we have a few more days before that even happens in game. So we have to go and react to a retaliation mission now. We've got pretty decent units to deal with the threat, but I know this layout of this map is absolutely awful because I've run it before and it forced Snail's Reaper character to get killed, which was tragic as hell. And in general, retaliation missions are very hit or miss. It really depends on the placement of the pods and how close or how quickly they're going to be able to eliminate all your friendly units that you need to save. We're going to get into that in just a moment. In terms of other announcements, we'll obviously continue XCOM 2 tomorrow as well. Wednesday, we'll be doing D&D, Shadow Crew D&D, which will be Waterdeep Dragon Heist. It'll be our special Christmas-themed one, which will be happening, and then we'll probably not be doing D&D for a couple of weeks, because holiday season, everyone's going to be out with their family, you know, the usual deal. We're getting into Christmas season, people are not going to be able to stream that or be readily available for that. So that's the plan there. I still plan on streaming my normal days for the most part. There may be some small exceptions depending on, like, whether New Year's ends up landing on one of my days or if Christmas, same idea. But for the most part, I believe I should be clear. But yeah, hope you all will enjoy the XCOM 2 cast. I do these little announcement bits at the beginning and the end just to go ahead and give everyone an opportunity to come into the chat if they haven't already. Keep anyone that may watch my VODs, because some do, but not a whole lot, give them an idea of what's going on and what we've been doing, so that way if they are interested at all in what content comes up, they'll have it readily available to them. We're going to go ahead and switch over scenes now and get started with the mission. I just paused the scene so that way we wouldn't have the background sound going while I was talking. But yes, here is the map. And the main feature of this map is that there is a large river that pretty much goes from one side of the map to the other. And there is a small bridge where you can get some cover as well as this tree here. There's a couple of trees. But for the most part, you're very exposed. Most of this cover, aside from the trees, are half cover. And on top of that, the trees are very easily able to be destroyed. So that'll essentially be only temporary cover, if that. I gotta see if I brought anyone that has access to Phantom. I don't think we do. Yeah, no, Puller would be my character for that. Snail coming in with the raid. Let's go ahead and get the shout out correct this time. Snailosaurus Rex. Boom, got it. Nothing's available to be caught. It just randomly showing a Combi in my PCG. I don't know why the timer's been really messed up.
You have to be live 5 minutes
I see. Well, now we know. Let's go ahead and get Barrymore over to this tree here. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. This is already going to be 2 codexes. That isn't the worst pod activation to deal with at the beginning, but it is annoying, because one of them for sure is going to teleport and force us to be unable to use our weapons, or at least 1 or 2 of our units. Then they'll take pod shots at whoever else. I do actually have a shot from here. I could just take it. Might as well try. I could just one-shot, which would be great. Hey, okay. So that actually works out really well, because now we don't have to risk ever taking a shot. Because he's just going to go for the psionic bomb. Let's see here. I could probably even go for being slightly exposed, but I don't know how the AI works with that. It might just prioritize the flank shot over doing it. To put Snail in immediate danger or not. Nah, that's fine. If it forces the reroll, we'll be fine. Or reload, we'll be fine. Here with Karen. Move over Lobo here. We named him yesterday. He came in through the raid. Okay, this one's gonna just... Oh, okay, it actually is just gonna take a shot. It's not too bad of damage. I honestly wasn't expecting it to go for that. Well, unfortunately, the resistance fighters are going to probably hit this guy and cause it to split awkwardly for us. Really? That's where you're gonna be, huh? Well, win some, you lose some. We landed the 61%, missed the 81. The height advantage is real. Let's go ahead and move Snail over to here. Just take the kill.
I definitely got that one.
Barrymore, you can move over to this rock here and probably get a shot on it. 72%'s decent. Not decent enough, it would appear. Miss Elizabeth Clark, you got a 63%. Go for it. It was a graze, but it gets the job done.
I've definitely got that one.
Okay. Let's move up to here. We'll just go ahead and Overwatch to play it safe.
Got it. Moving.
Freaking thudding sound from the suit. Alright, Archon. And lands an 11 damage on it. I mean, I cannot complain about it. Is that just a solo Archon? There's gotta be more to that pod. Fear of Archons. Yeah. Resisted, luckily. Double Archons. Okay. That is doable. They already used their movement, so we should be fine. They're gonna move into attack here. I think there's maybe one or two soldiers that can take a shot at it. You can kill this one, it'd be great. Or get it at least low enough for us to one-ping it. He's angry! Honestly, considering there's just standard soldiers, that is really not that bad. Take the 64%. Sure, why not? Alright. We're 1 for 3. It is what it is. I could run and gun here. Let's save that for other situations, perhaps.
Here I come.
I'm half expecting blazing pinions. Still got a dodge on that, huh?
Whoa. You see that?
Tired of waiting around.
Got a potential for chain shot here. It's not a great shot at it. Let's just take a regular shot, maybe pop him in that way. Okay. 11 damage is respectable. Probably gonna go ahead and throw a Mimic Beacon down just to make sure that he's not tempted to take a shot at one of us. Is that close enough? He might see that and go for it. And I guess we'll just go for an Overwatch here. We'll move up Elizabeth as well for an Overwatch hit.
Moving to Overwatch.
Get 2 Overwatch shots. If 2 of them connect, he most likely dies. Gets grazed or missed for 3 damage. Chip.
Oh, come on!
Okay, he's gonna take the swing at that. That's perfectly fine. We prefer that situation. He's gonna take some shots from them. Most likely he's just gonna die to them before I can even have my turn again. Which is fine with me, honestly. Okay, alright. Alright, sure. No, that's fine. We can easily make that work. I want one of my lower ranks.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
You know, that is a pretty solid strategy. Not the greatest of chance to hit, so I think I'll just move you up to here. Snail. I think I just move you up and shoot you in the face with the Arashi. Still got the hit with the miss. We take those.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Okay, there's 2 soldiers that are gonna run off. Let's move Karen over to this full cover here.
On Overwatch.
Move Barrymore up a little bit. Welcome back, dear. Get yourself a banana chocolate chip bread. Nice.
I'm trusting you here.
Get the Chucky bread.
We're
Oh,
clean to
don't
go.
trip.
Good to go. Reloading.
It's times like this when we're in the late game that you truly don't get to, or you truly appreciate having all those expanded magazines, because God, does only having 3 shots feel awful. Okay, resistance activity. Where are we going, guys? Okay, they have an eyes on a codex. And they're missing it, but they are breaking its cover. Oh, that is a berserker. That's another berserker. And that's another pod there. With another berserker. Oh, that's a lot of berserkers. I've seen 3 already. And that's a codex, which is going to split now. And that is going to most definitely pop a pod there. Alright, well, there's one eliminated. Good job, Karen.
Who's keeping score?
That berserker has a lot of health. Let's move our sniper up as far as they can go here. Probably want to try and get some angles upward if we can. Let's run and gun with Snail here. She's got the Arashi, so it's bound to do some damage, whatever she shoots at. Go ahead and set up an Overwatch, because we know things are going to get spicy very soon. Really don't have enough movement to get to that little corridor, huh? I really don't want to put Karen in half cover. I mean, she's tanky as shit. You have as much health as the Berserker.
Let's move already.
We can also run and gun here just to get into a better position. I think that's
Let's
reasonable.
do this. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, rush Barrymore up through here. And let's start getting our explosives experts into position to start lobbing next turn.
Got it covered.
Do want to try and get some Overwatch shots thrown in here where I can.
Aye, aye. Overwatching.
Oh, goodbye there, Angela Price.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Shot failed to connect.
So much murder. Oh, there goes Psionic Bomb. The Bomba. Oh, hey. You're not actually dead. You just took a melee attack from a Berserker. Good on you, man. If he actually landed, that would have been hilarious. Okay. Bold. I like it. They're doing a fair amount of damage to that Berserker. I will give them that. And actually killed one. Okay, shit. Still more attacking, too, so any little bit of damage is helpful. Killing off that Codex? Maybe? Hey, okay. Alright, two of us are unfortunately disabled. 69% is really the best I got, huh? Alright, I'll give it a shot. Nice.
Hostile target
Okay,
down.
Codex dealt with. These two need to re-maneuver completely.
Dashing.
And I am not close enough to do a attack here. Heron is. Just not quite enough damage output, though. We got a wild Choodle in the chat, guys. Anyone for a wild Choodle? We are Berserker Queen armor, so this is good. What's up? Ah, there's a Chrysalid. God. Yes, please move up into melee range. Love it. Yep, good job. Alright. Do I get a second attack here? Is he close enough?
Handle me.
Up, two more Codexes. Alright, Karen does have Untouchable procced now. So we don't have to worry about her dying very easily at all. I think I want to move up with our rocket launcher and just kind of, we just want to do damage to this Berserker.
This is
It's not a lot of damage, but it will lower it enough. He's very angry. Throw your balls, guys. Throw them if you want the choodle. 73%. Go for it. Nice. There's another one dusted.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Barrymore, you can move up as well. Good damage. If that Berserker moves up to attack Karen, she'll just Blade Master it down. Gonna go for Psionic Bomb. Okay, we'll literally go for the guy sitting next to me instead. Rude. Untouchable proc. Got a couple of resistance units that can take pod shots here. Most likely this Berserker is going down, which is going to free us up a little bit. If they have any more ammo. Okay, you're dropping down. You could have just moved along that edge there. And now you're going to split that. Okay.
X-rays got me flanked.
Right. We're doing fine. This is fine. Oh yeah, there's still one guy there. Alright, Berserker's down. I think that's all of them.
Getting a little too warm over here.
69, 67, 55. Go for the 69%.
Target eliminated.
I think we can Reaper here. Let's do it.
I'm coming for you.
You're the Reaper, man.
I got it, right?
Yeah, just clean up all these here. Oh, hey. How's it going there, Mr. Faceless?
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Get the crit to kill that off immediately. Yeah, yeah. All the swords.
You want some more?
Menace 1-5, you secured the remaining...
I'd say it went pretty well.
There are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
I think the only person that took an injury was Snail, and it wasn't even that bad. She took like 3 damage. Good job, Snail. Coming in with the raid and helping out a lot by murdering like 6 units in a row, because Reaper is really good if you have a bunch of low health enemies to deal with.
Have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs.
Yeah, Reaper's fun when you can get the right chain kill combination. It is very dependent on like positioning, but once you do have position, it's nice. Very nice.
Our troops
Barrymore gets to level up. Everyone's a bit tired, but that's okay. So you can get either capacitor discharge or restoration. They're both good. Essentially, capacitor discharge is like a grenade that doesn't destroy any particular like structures, but it's guaranteed damage. Has a pretty decently wide radius, and it does damage scaling with the gremlin, which can be higher damage than the explosives from a grenade. Granted, blaster launchers and stuff like that will probably outscale it, but it also has the bonus of doing more damage to robotic enemies, and that becomes more of an issue later on. We do have Field Medic and Revival Protocol already on our specialists, which is good. It's almost always worthwhile to get these two for them, because then they can make more use out of their healing. Let's see. Restoration is good because it is a one-time use. Everyone gets a heal. Let's go with capacitor discharge, just because the way I have this set up is a little bit more offensive base as opposed to defensive for Barrymore's set. Got 6 Codex Brains, 13 rescued civilians, a couple of corpses from Archons, Chrysalids, Berserkers, and Faceless. All good stuff. 39 extra supplies on that region, too. Love to see it. We got an idle staff at approving rounds. That needs to change. Let's get a couple more experimental armors or ammos going. I could bring in sparks if I want. Takes 2 Elarium cores. We don't have a lot of cores, unfortunately. Could also bring in like a Rafer warsuit. Let's get a warsuit or 2 made up. Oh, do I not have enough? I need supplies. Okay. We'll hold on to our last core because it could be useful as a last-ditch effort thing. Okay. Let's get back to the tactical layer for a few moments. Reduce contact cost. Honestly, I want to go back to here to making contact with this, but I think that UFO is going to catch on to us, unfortunately. Somehow didn't notice us. I ain't complaining.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, good.
Commander, the resistance forces we just contacted in this region have provided us all the intel they have on the Chosen actively working in the area.
Alright, so now the Warlock has been revealed. Alright, so as soon as we get the supply drop happening, we will go ahead and make contact with both of these regions, because they actually do have a fair amount of Avatar Project pips that we can remove. I like going for that overgrown supplies bin there. It's an overgrown cache. Literally flew right by. Okay, never mind, it teleported. Alright. New communication. 281 monthly supplies. That's gone. You only got a little bit of knowledge. I'm not too worried about you. The hunter we do need to worry about a bit later. Okay, what do we got here? So we got rural checkpoints, which stifles the movement of resistance resources, decreasing the supplies to the next supply drop by 50%. It's annoying, but not worth really countering. Wild Hunt, the Chosen are much more likely to appear in combat. Annoying too, but not too bad. Am I willing to spend the intel? I think we need whatever intel we can get right now so we can have access to those contact zones. So I guess we're just going to hold off on that. Contact of a region is made instantly. Yes, sir, that's what I want. Let's take this off. Guess we'll hold off on making that supply drop instant. We do want Between the Eyes for the Lost missions. Tank attacks on XCOM units, cause damage to the caster, gain additional +3 power on the Avenger. I mean, I guess we'll just keep suit up. We do need to get, like, these skirmisher influence up if we can.
Consider it done, Commander.
Cancel, actually.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Okay, we got ourselves a new Reaper.
They're coming to join up with you.
Let's go ahead and immediately